guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do something a bit different. I kind of thought of doing a little 5 of my must-haves with having a baby and a toddler. So that kind of things I used with both of them when they were a baby, and now that I have a toddler as well, there's some things that like I just have to have for him. Alright, so I'll start off with baby items. So these kind of were some things that I had with Walter and also with Arthur. But the first item is a flexible nappy bag. And by flexible I mean one that you can use for a handbag and a nappy bag. So it can't be too big, but it can't be too small. I've kind of gone through a few different nappy bags since having Walter. When I first had Walter I had a big, quite a big bag, and it hardly ever got used, to be honest, which is kind of sad. It gave me the ability to hold a lot of stuff I didn't need. So I was carrying around this massive bag everywhere with one baby, didn't need it. So I got rid of that. The next bag I got was a backpack, so I used a backpack. And I like that idea because especially if I'm baby wearing, they're on my front. So I always found it really pulling if I had a bag, just even if it was light, just sitting on my shoulder, it really kind of messed with my back. I do have some back problems, so that was kind of another thing that played into it. So then for Mother's Day actually, I thought there's a really cool bag there, kind of like the tie one, so I'll show you. So this is the bag that I ended up getting for Mother's Day. I showed Gail and I really liked it. So so you see it pulls, and that can be a little bit annoying sometimes to have to do that, but you get used to it. And then it also comes over the top, and it's a magnet. So I found this one really cool. So it has a large base, so it sits like that, but it's a backpack. So you don't have to carry it over your shoulder. It has like this, so that's easy. It also has 2 pockets at the front for keys and phone. So it works really well. This is literally my favorite thing. I've always wanted one of these bags as well, so I don't know why I haven't done it before now. So this is kind of what I found for me personally has worked amazingly, because even with 2 kids, I found that I wasn't needing a whole lot. You know, I got into the routine of knowing what they needed if I was going out. You know, I know how much nappies to pack, and I usually only pack 2 to 3 each for them, plus some wipes. They sit in there, my wallet's in there easy. Sometimes I might take a water bottle with me, and Walter's water bottle, and it all fits in there. Sometimes I might pack in an extra set of clothes. I always keep, because it's winter at the moment, I always keep a jumper or a jacket, one for each of them in the car, so I don't have to carry that with me. I know it's always there. But honestly, it's not often that I need an extra set of clothes. If we're going out to a play date, and this might be a little bit gross, but if Walter's done a poo that morning, I will take another set of clothes, because he has a habit of needing another extra pair of clothes. So that's kind of something else that I add sometimes, but I really don't need that much room, and I can fit everything I need in here. So this is my definitely favorite thing, and a must-have to have the perfect size nappy bag for me. So the next item that is a must-have for babies, so that's babies and toddler, but that's the thing I kind of found having a baby. The next one is to have a baby carrier or a sling. So with Walter I had a sling / wrap. It was called Mattress. Okay, so the one that I use, so I'll leave a link for it in the description below. And it's one panel of material, and then it's got 4 ties coming off it at each corner. And it's a lot easier, because a lot of people have like the really big wraps. I could never do that. So the Mattress was really helpful for me. So I used it a lot with Walter, and I couldn't actually afford a carrier then. I only got a carrier this time around because baby showers. Anyway, so that's the next thing that is a must. I have done a review on this baby carrier on my channel, so I will link that below as well if you're interested to find out a bit more about it. Just quickly, this is what it looks like. So it has this big piece at the bottom. It's all the way out now because Arthur's hips, he gets the full size. It goes all the way to Toddlers. I think it's like 4. It can, depending on their size, it can go up quite high. So this is what it looked like. Has its straps, and it is a must-have for me. I got this one specifically because it has a lumbar support, so I found that it was really important for my back. That's my really big must-have because I do not want to get a double pram. I also like being able to have them close. So that's the baby carrier. As I said, if you want more information on it, I will link the description to my video on my review on that item. Number 3 of baby things. So people have probably heard about these, but you definitely need to go check them out if you haven't and you're a mum. I don't know exactly what their name is, but I call them a smell bag. So when you go out and you have a really smelly nappy, you don't want to just chuck it in the bin, or if you're out like where there's no bins, you have to chuck it back in your bag, or even at your home bin, you know, you open it all the time. A lot of people chuck them in their direct bin outside, but I could never be bothered always going outside to chuck a poopy nappy in the bin. So I got these things when I was when I had Walter, after I had him from my husband's auntie, and they're these bags, these little bags, and they smell like they have a really nice fragrance, and so they overpower any stinky nappies. So you can chuck it in your bin or chuck it in your bag if you're out to put in a bin, so that the smell doesn't just ruin everything. So this is what they look like. They're just a simple, really simple small bag, and they smell really nice. Definitely have to get them. It's like having dog bags, but like fancy dog bags. Number 3, no, sorry, that was number 3. Number 4 for babies is cloth nappies. So I unfortunately didn't get to use these with Walter, but they were a must-have for me with Arthur. I am not using them at the moment, but that's because there are other reasons. I started off with cloth nappies with Arthur, and it was a definite thing that I really needed to have. We couldn't afford to pay for extra nappies, and right now paying for extra nappies is really hard because we've been forced to. But as an example, when he was a newborn, these were the nappies that he used. They are freaking adorable. My mum actually got these, my mum and dad got these for me, well, not for me, for Arthur, at my baby shower. And I love them. They're baby behinds. No, this is not a sponsored video, I wish. But they are baby behinds, and I absolutely love them. They've got these cute little straps. I got a few different designs, but I had to grab these out of the box that I put them away in because obviously he's not this small. But yeah, so I used these. I've used a couple different brands. I used baby behinds and I used baby bears. And I'm in the middle of transitioning from his baby bear nappies to some other nappies. They're new. They're called, it's like a stay-at-home mum's brand, and she's made them herself after having her own kind of experience with different cloth nappies, and they're called Bear and Boho. So I will link that below. Wish again that it was sponsored, but no. I'll link her description to her Facebook page and website down below because I'm waiting for the shipment to come in so that I can order them because they don't actually have any. I have a really good reason of why I don't have any cloth nappies on Arthur's bottom at the moment, and that's because they don't actually have any. I sold them all to be able to buy the next ones. So these are, they're a bit different. So instead of using like heaps and heaps and heaps of covers and inserts, you only have 3 covers, and you have as many inserts as you want. Go check her out because it's really cool, and it's a genius idea the way she's created them, and she uses hemp as well. So I'm actually going to use a mixture of the hemp inserts that come with the nappies and cotton inserts because they're really absorbable. No, cotton, hemp, bamboo inserts. Bamboo inserts are really absorbable. They absorb a lot. Anyway, so my next item is a must-have for babies. No, not toddlers yet, but babies, is loose tops. When you're breastfeeding, you can't, well, for me personally, I can't afford to get all the nice breastfeeding tops, or even simple breastfeeding tops that are out there because they're so expensive. Even simple ones are like 20-25 bucks. So I couldn't afford to get that, so I've only got a few actual breastfeeding tops. And so the go-to for me was loose tops that I can pull down, tops that I can pull up, that don't, you know, just pull everything. I found that to be the easiest thing, and as I'm feeding on demand with Arthur, he kind of just decides whenever that he's like, okay mum, I'm hungry, and he actually literally, I gotta be careful now, he actually tries to pull my shirt down. But that just makes it really easy, comfortable for me, not a lot of hassle, especially if I'm out and I need to just quickly sit down and feed him, like if I'm on the shopping mall or something. So that's definitely something that is a big must-have for me like with breastfeeding and things like that. Right, now I'm on to toddlers. So the 5 must-haves for toddlers. So the first one is the same, the smell bags. So same again. Babies have disgusting poops, but toddlers have even worse poops. Horrible. Makes you want to vomit. That's how bad they are. So to smell bags, I always use them. Next thing is a mattress protector. So I use this for him as a baby and as a toddler, but now that he's kind of reaching the age where we're going to be toilet training him, he's got a new mattress on his bed, so I definitely have a mattress protector on there. And I got a specific one. Again, I will leave a link to where I got it in the description, although it is from a party place, so you have to actually have a party to book it, which is okay. Like, heck, if you want to save money on it anyway. Not sponsored, again. But they're called, you might have heard of them, they're called Lorraine Lee. And they have this mattress protector, and it's a coral fleece one, so it's really soft and nice on the top, and then it's waterproof underneath. So that's the perfect kind of one. It fits perfect any mattress. So with that, and him getting a new mattress, I was definitely getting that to put on his bed. So it actually arrived yesterday, which was awesome. I was so excited to get it in the mail. Yeah, so that's on his bed. And it's definitely a must-have for me to have with a toddler, because I'm going to start toilet training him soon in the summer, and I do not want his mattress getting ruined because they're expensive. I also have one on our bed because I got like a comforter thing before I had Arthur, and then I'm like, heck, I'm about to have a baby. I don't want them wrecking the comforter. So I got the mattress protector. Both these things from the same company. It's great. The next thing that I have on my list for toddlers is a comfort item. So Walter didn't really have anything that he was really attached to when he was a baby, but as he kind of reached 1, 1.5, and now 2, he has his blankets. So he used to call them Dada. I don't know why. We had to make sure that we knew he was saying Dada and not Daddy. So thankfully he kind of had a difference with the two. But yeah, he used to call them Dada, and now he finally calls them blanket. He's starting to pronounce more words, so he says blanket and tries to say it very clearly. It's very cute. His comfort item, so it's a Mickey, and then it's like all like silky and soft on the side. So yeah, that's his comfort item. But that's definitely something, as he's gotten older, I have to have. Like, there's no way, I can barely go out anywhere without it. Not sure how I feel about it. Like, at the moment, I'm pretty okay for him to keep going and having that. And I guess he'll just stop wanting it at a certain age. But yeah, that's definitely, cannot go anywhere without it. He always cries for it if it's not there. Okay, number 4 is a water bottle. He drinks anything, but a way to keep him to keep having water is to always have his bottle. If we're in the car, he's always asking for his bottle anyway, which makes it really easy. So as I was saying, he asks for it all the time when he's in the car. I leave it on a place where he can easily reach it, because throughout the day he'll just come and grab it. But I definitely need to have that water bottle available to him. Where is it? Here it is. So this is his water bottle. I've gone through a couple ones, but this is the Tommy Tippee water bottle. I'll leave a link to this down below as well. But it's the non-spill, which is definitely something you have to have when you've got a toddler. He can drink out of a cup, but not for free access. No way. No way. But yeah, this one's really good. Arthur's always grabbing it, trying to drink from it as well, but he doesn't get it yet. Or if he does and he happens to accidentally suck on it at the right time when there's water there, he kind of was like, whoa, what's this? So yeah, but it's cute. Arthur's actually got his own Tippee one. I don't know if it's Tommy Tippee, but he has his own one that he likes to chew on the top because it's kind of soft and teethy kind of thing. Right, number 5. Yeah. So my 5th thing that I have to have for Walter as a toddler is snacks. Snacks. Definitely something that you need to have. So we shop at Coles, and I don't know if Woolies has these as well, but they might. But for his snacks, he has 3 things that he is overboard about, and always is picking between them. If he doesn't want one, he'll definitely tell you, no, mummy, that's not what I want. So the first one that we first started getting for him, and when I found these, I was looking for things that didn't have soy in them, because at the time he was showing some an allergy to soy. Not an allergy, a reaction to soy. I knew he was like, it was a milk product, but yeah. So soy and wheat was what I was looking to not have in it. And so I found these. So these are at Coles, and so they're a baked roti slices. I think they're backwards in the video, but they're baked roti slices. And these are just the plain ones. You can get them in multiple different flavors, but he doesn't care which one it is. But yeah, so it doesn't contain it has a thing that says it might contain soy, but it was the one thing I found that didn't have it in its first up ingredients. And there's like just a bunch of them. I think there's 6 bars in a pack. Okay, so the second thing that we get for him is in the baby aisle, like right across from where all the nappies are, where all the baby food is. But he loves this. So these are cookies. Cookies is his vocabulary. You can get them in vanilla milk and apple. So these are vanilla milk ones, and there's 4 packs of them in there, and each pack has 2 cookies in it. So he loves these. He's always asking. This is like his go-to most times. And then the last thing that we introduced to him when I was looking for something, because I was always buying the oat bars and I wanted to kind of give it a bit of a variety, but I also found these in the baby section. So he's probably a bit old for them, but he loves them anyway. And these are a snack bar. Oh, I didn't tell you what the other ones were. So they're whole kids. I forgot. And they're organic cookies. That's why I got them, because they're organic cookies. And they've got the certified organic sticker on them as well, which helps when you're looking for organic stuff. And so yeah, with these ones, they're not organic, but they're okay. There's 8 bars of them, and they're just little. I'll show you. They're just these little things. So if I wanted to just have a teeny bit, like say before dinner, to hold them over, they work perfectly. Again, these are something that I chuck in my nappy bag because they're small and they are a great size to just carry around with me. So yeah, they are my 5 things for must-haves for a baby and 5 must-haves for a toddler. All the things that I've regularly used and definitely found to be a really great help for me to keep things simple and easy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. What are your 5 must-haves for babies and toddlers? Leave it in the comments below. Make sure you like this video if you liked it. Make sure you click subscribe if you haven't as well, so you can get notifications for each video I put up each week. Alright guys, I'll see you next week.